autopilot brain. That moment when you get home, open the bag and realize that you're a dumbass. Well, normally on Well That Sucks, I don't really subscribe to it unless I feel pity. And I do feel pity, but it's more so because you are dead from work or in some other ways mentally incapacitated. Because how do you do that? How do you I mean, I guess since it's from Staples, I can understand that, but it has the picture of the paperclip on it. And last I checked, a paperclip isn't a staple. A paperclip is a helpful friend who helps you with Microsoft products. Sometimes. Not often. Hello everybody and welcome to Kalbus! My name is Lumo and today we're looking at r/WellThatSucks, a subreddit dedicated to things just going terribly. I like to visit this subreddit when I have a bad day to remind myself that, oh lord, it can get worse. Let's just get right into it. I was pretty excited that my Father's Day present came early. The Poopoo Box. Order today, stay spicy. That's vile. That's disgusting. Look, I'm a big fan of hot sauces, a little bit of an aficionado, as it were. I got opinions, open onions. That's just gross. That's just vile. I'm sure the sauces are probably good, but like, the box looked like a baby exploded on it. And not in the terrible way, like in Dead Space. No, I'm talking like as in, the child is ill, take it to a doctor because look at the mess it just made. Walked to work in a thunderstorm, but my boss forgot to tell me we all have today off. Ooh. Yeah, I've done that. I'm a part-timer, so I don't really have like PTO and stuff like that. So whenever we have a day off, my first instinct is, "Ayo, boss man, do I have the day off?" It's a nice office though. I'm not a big fan of open concept personally. I like having things a little bit more enclosed. I like having my own space, but that's a nice office. I'd love to work in that office. That looks very nice. But at the same time, go sit in your boss's chair. Become the boss. You are now the boss. You have been allowed into the office by rights of the sword logic. It is yours. You are the only one powerful enough to show up today. One of my kids brought poison ivy into the house. Now my hands look like this. Every bump is a blister. Is that actually what poison ivy does to a dude? Oh God, now I understand the pain that my brother went through. I've never had poison ivy, nor poison oak actually, and I've touched both. I guess it's like, here's the thing. I have a condition known as chicken skin on my arms. It's completely covered in bumps. I've got the texture of grip tape and nothing I've tried fixes it. So I might have actually had poison ivy and I just didn't notice because it blended in with the chicken skin. I guess that means I am strong. I am powerful. Plants can't hurt me. I guess you shouldn't put glass windows over grass when it's 22 degrees Celsius. I mean, hey, why don't you want some lawn spaghetti? It's a delicious snack. The kids will love it. Your dogs will love it. You'll love it. High in fiber, low in fat, high in chlorophyll, smoky flavor. Get you some marinara today and have yourself some delicious lawn spaghetti. Homemade, freshly grown, never frozen, flashed beef. We showed the beef, we flashed it, and then it became yard spaghetti. That's the old ancient recipe, passed down from my family to yours for generations. We just keep trading it back and forth. Not the best way to share a recipe, really. Groundskeeper accidentally sprayed weed killer instead of fertilizer on the school's football field. Groundskeeper? No, my friend. It's the grounds reaper. Oh God, someone's fired for that. I mean, probably not. I've made a lot of critical mistakes in a lot of jobs and I've never been fired. If you're kind about it and take it with some grace, it's hard to fire you, really. Unless it's not, in which case I'm sorry your life is that way. But man, that is just... How do you goof the scoof like that? How do you spangingle the bongle? Like, I mean, I guess the packages do kind of look the same, especially when you buy them in bulk, because it'll just say the name on it in like a brown paper bag. But still, that seems like a critical oversight. Why are these two things kept close enough to one another that you could reasonably mistake them? Everything needs to have a place and everything needs to go in its place. That's a science fact. Licking her tea glass at the wrong time becomes a meme overnight? What? Apparently she's not very good at her job. If I'm reading these comments correctly, her name is Tina Jo Matt Peterson, and apparently she is known for two things. Okay, actually 3 things. A meme, a crumbling electric infrastructure with continued power cuts to this day, and yeah, and also this meme. That's all 3. Thanks, top comment. Unfortunate that your legacy is being bad at your job and, you know, licking the cup. Found out what my concrete steps are actually made out of. Ooh, is that just dirt? Is that just dirt packed into the shape of stairs? Because that would make it exactly like an N64 stairway. That is just shoddy craftsmanship. I'm sorry, I can't think of anything else. If that's literally just dirt under concrete with no solid foundation or anything, that's bad. The guy who made the house that I grew up in, bungled the entire thing, and I'm amazed we ever got house insurance, because I swear to God, it wasn't that we weren't up to code, it was that we had violated the code so much by the house simply existing that, you know, every last inspector just kept a wide berth because they didn't want to go anywhere near it. It was too scary. It was like an OSHA employee trying to get close to someone who's forklift certified. You can't. Their power is too much. Like, God, there's so much shoddy craftsmanship that I'm amazed that there aren't more housing-based lawsuits that happen publicly. After 10 years of surviving brutal abuse from my clumsy butt always dropping it, my 3DS couldn't take it anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, we raise 3 fingers to our eyebrow in salute for a fallen comrade. He gave his life valiantly in the line of service, playing many a title for many a decade. Godspeed, you brave soul. May you rest in peace. Technically pieces. Well, now you have an excuse to get a new 3DS XL. Look on the positive side. Always look on the positive side. That said, I'm amazed that lasted that long. Like, I mean, I still have my original 3DS, but I replaced it with one of the new ones when those came out because I thought I would play more games on it. I am the clown here, but I'm amazed that that thing lasted so long. I've been at school for 13 years. There's 200 people in my class, and today is my last day of school. Not a single person nor teacher offered to sign my yearbook. Swiggity swirk, that's not how it works. So here's the thing. When I was in school, I was shit on quite frequently. To call me a product of my own misfortune, yes. I caused a lot of those issues by being a stuck-up little butt. But the thing is you ask. Not everyone's going to want to sign your yearbook, and if you haven't formed any close interpersonal relationships, that just makes it harder. And not everyone can be the social butterfly I am, and still be pleasant to be around while also being a pretentious dickhead. But the thing is like, I didn't have anyone offer to sign mine either. So I feel this. But wanna what I did? I went around and asked the people who I cared about, the people who I would consider my friends, and they literally more than eagerly went, oh yeah, absolutely. Because you wanna know what happens? Everyone gets the yearbook, everyone gets excited, they sign whoever is directly next to them, and then they forget because it stops being the immediate thing. That's not an insult, that's just the nature of school. It moves really fast. So it's one of those things like, you gotta be the change you want. Go out, maybe find a friend and be like, hey, you wanna sign my yearbook? I really enjoyed, having class with you. You gotta be just open and genuine about it. Make yourself a little bit vulnerable. You'll be amazed what happens. Actually, real quick, I wanna actually make a note about this. I actually had a lot of people tell me I wasn't funny, that I tried too hard, a lot of stuff like that. And I just wanna note, I'm on a channel with 100,000 subscribers making haha funny on Reddit posts. And a lot of them admitted that, like, yeah, you were always kind of funny. Like, you were just kind of annoying about it. And I was like, thank you for validating me, like, 10 years after. But, like, that's the thing. Be the change you want to see in the world. You want to be a haha funny man? Watch some comedy, If you want to be the artist, start drawing. Like, it doesn't matter what people think, because you can do whatever you really set your mind to. Like, no one is concrete regardless of age. Do what you want to do to make yourself happy. And if you're like me and you kind of didn't have the most encouraging start, keep going. I believe in you. I mean, I just said don't care what other people think. So you don't have to care about me believing in you, but I do believe in you. My new car broke down 360 miles from home, less than a week old, on top of a mountain. I had an old Volvo that did this. It was hemorrhaging oil, which is a concerning feature for any vehicle to have, if I'm being real with you. But, yeah, I hope you got AAA, and I hope nothing is critically wrong with it. And I hope you can walk very fast, because that sun's going down. I got a call that I was using 350 gallons of water per hour for the past 24 hours. I mean, yeah, when you're filling up your swimming pool, that's gonna happen. God, that sucks! Oh my God, is that a hard drive and some RAM? Just floating there? Oh my god, I hope that wasn't your computer room. What happened? Apparently, yeah, top comment, glad they got this before it got to the upper floor. So there's no structural damage, thank god. They're currently drying it out, and it's gonna take roughly 2 weeks to dry it out and finish repairing the vapor barrier. And the insurance is covering the water damage. So that doesn't suck as much as it could have. So happy ending. Happy ending. My car this morning. I think you mean your new scooter this morning. Also, I have brain rot. That graffiti in the top right. It's Amogus. It's Amogus. I can't see anything else now. Went to a barber for a neck shave 2 days before my wedding, and you came out looking like a heroin addict whose arms just aren't cutting it anymore. That is so unfortunate. Look, as a proud owner of a neck beard, and I use the word proud very loosely, big as you feel, you can probably cover that up with some makeup. It won't look perfect, but you have options. It's not the end of the world. Have a wonderful wedding. I hope it is long-lasting and fruitful. My bedroom floods every time it rains. The apartment complex has done nothing and is out of ideas. I think you mean they will do nothing. They probably know what's wrong and simply wish to charge you for the mold damage upon exit. Lawyer up. Lawyer up. And that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you like this, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, maybe share this with a friend who could use a reminder that it doesn't always have to be so bad. If you do want more r/WellThatSucks, there'll be another one popping up on your screen in just a couple of seconds. But until then, my name has been Lumo, and I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a great rest of your day.